You realize incognito mode is not a cloaking device. Your internet service provider is still there, logging every single click and every domain you visit. Panic sets in. You go to the App Store and search for a way to hide. You ignore the paid subscriptions and the established names, scrolling instead until you find the first app that promises absolute privacy for $0. You open the app and find a single prominent button. You tap it, and for a few seconds you wait for the connection to establish. A bright green shield appears. The interface tells you that you're protected. It is an immediate, powerful hit of digital relief. You assume your traffic is now encrypted, wrapped in a layer of security that makes you invisible to anyone watching the network. But you haven't actually stopped the tracking. You have simply moved the observation point away from your provider and into the hands of a company you know nothing about. By accepting a security tool without questioning how it pays its bills, you have walked directly into a trap designed to exploit that very need for safety. Digital privacy is not a magic trick. It is a service that relies on massive physical infrastructure. To move data, you need hardware. A VPN physically routes your requests through server farms located in different countries, often thousands of miles away. Maintaining this bandwidth costs millions of dollars every year. Every gigabyte traveling through these servers is a measurable expense for the company. No business can pay those massive bills while charging its users $0. For the company to stay solvent, there must be a way to balance the ledger that isn't appearing on your receipt. The technology industry operates on a specific logic. When a company provides a high-cost service for no money, they aren't looking for customers. They are looking for inventory. A free VPN does exactly what it promises on the surface. It hides your traffic from your local Wi-Fi and your internet provider. But look at the destination. By detouring around your ISP, you are funneling your entire digital life directly into the private servers of the VPN company. The provider now sits at the single point where all your data must pass. They have total visibility into every website you visit, every file you download, and exactly when you do it. This surveillance isn't a secret. It is written into the terms of service agreements that most people agree to without a second thought. Those agreements give the company the legal right to monitor your behavior and package your browsing history into detailed profiles. These profiles are then sold to the highest bidders, usually third-party data brokers and global advertising agencies. Your sensitive behavioral data becomes the literal currency used to pay for those multi-million-dollar server racks. The irony is stark. You were so concerned about a regulated internet provider seeing your data that you sought out a solution, but you ended up surrendering that data to a completely unregulated third-party company with a massive financial incentive to exploit it. There was no hack. No one broke into your system to steal your information. You installed the tracker yourself, placing it on your home screen and activating it because you believed it was a protective shield. Real privacy requires physical infrastructure, and that infrastructure will always require capital. Until we recognize the actual cost of staying hidden, we will continue to pay for free privacy with the very thing we are trying to keep safe.